Okay, I'm gonna try this again. For some reason, as soon as I start, it says reconnecting. I don't know what is going on, but my heart is full. Like I said earlier, I had to delete it. Let me see here if I can do a tag, you know. Let's see here. Let's see, bear with me. I don't know if it's on, but okay, I'll tag a few people. Okay, hi everyone. Good evening, good evening. I'm just coming back from Westville Clinic, Westville, sorry, and I was there. I was a little bit late, and when I went in, you know, at Westville, it was a very really touching scene. Madi Jobate was there, Nene Frida was there, and another beautiful woman, Madam Jai, was there, and lots of youths, although most of them left by the time I came in. I must say I'm sad today because when I went there, I thought I would see a lot of people. I would see the masses. I would see even the IGP. You know, I'll see, you know, this is not politics. This is not about politics. This is not about, oh, this politician this, or this activist this, or this. This is Gambia. I expected some people from our government or IGP or, you know, politicians. I expected Gambians, regardless of what you're affiliated or where you are or who you are, just to be there, just to show that you care about the 66 babies and the 66 mothers that are now going through a lot. Unfortunately, you see only the youths of the Gambia there. The politicians, you all sit there, you all talk about women, you all talk about the young people, you all talk about the future of the young people, how you stand for the future of the young people, but no one was there apart from Nene, myself, and, you know, and few other people, and it's bad. You see, you cannot sit behind a computer or a screen and preach all the time. Sometimes you have to get out there. It's reconnecting. We're back. I'm sorry, it was reconnecting for some reason. You know, I'm really not happy, you know, with the turnout. You know, I felt this is a Gambian thing. These women that lost their kids today, these women, our family, these are Gambians. You know, we didn't go out there to make noise or to create or to protest. We went there to show solidarity and support and trying to send a message that we should not brush this under the carpet. You know, we want to make sure that this is not brushed under the carpet, that people that are accountable, that people that are responsible are held into account. And every Gambian, Westville should have been packed today to send out a strong message, usual. You know, let me try to get someone to join, but before I do that, I am coming here. There are a couple of things I want to talk about. On the way coming, I heard the speech of the president. Mr. President, I'm going to speak in Wolof because I want everyone to understand me. Wahnala, I wrote on Facebook. I tried to even, how do you call it, tag you on Facebook to let you know, trial nga wasi language binga hamne mom nga comfortable in. Yow yay president bi. Munga laka Olof, munga laka Sose, munga laka Sarahulla, it doesn't matter. So, muna send a very powerful message dan nga laka angale ñu bindal la angale boo xam ne you don't even know where the words fit, or you're not saying it way so that it will sound the way it's supposed to sound. And I will blame the people that are writing this speech for the president. When you have somebody that is not, the capacity is not there as probably your capacity, you're not writing for yourself. You're writing for another individual, for somebody else, especially a head of state. So you need to write something to suit the capacity of that person. Okay? And this is what I'm saying. Stop writing. Let me try to see if you guys can join. Somebody wants to join. Approve. Okay. If, stop writing English or words that is difficult for the president to pronounce, or it's difficult for him to understand the sentence, and it makes his speech looks useless. It's not sounding the way it should sound. If you, the person that wrote the speech, would have read it. You're not writing for yourself. You're writing for somebody else, and you're also writing for the head of state. Use the simple 1+1 English for him so that he can hear me, because it's disconnecting on my end. Please let me know if it was disconnecting. Write a speech that the man can use, something that makes sense to even him that is reading it. You are not writing a speech for yourself. You're writing for somebody else, and you need to evaluate that person's capacity or the way they read, or listen to them read, and then you can write so that the tone, it fits him. The writing that you're writing can suit the person you're writing it for. That way he gets comfortable when he's giving his speech. And I have said this before, Mr. President, that speech, you were not supposed to pre-record or anything. You can come out, sit, wall off, whichever one you're comfortable with. Speak in your language. That way, that is why we have translators. Everybody will translate. You understand? They translate and spread it out in different languages, so that you can really address, because I'm sure if you address the people in Mandinka or in Sarahule or whichever one you claim to be, or whichever language you're comfortable in, I'm sure probably you would have delivered a proper speech and people would understand where you're coming from. But this speech that they write for you, where it's full of jargons and you can't place the words in the sentence and it's not making sense, Gambians need healing. Gambians need healing. I sat here yesterday, I talked about Gambians need healing. Gambians need to heal. Now we have 66 babies. Gambians are crying. Not only Gambians, foreign. This is in international news. It's all over the world. Everybody's talking about it. And you, Mr. President, have to come online, read a speech that was fabricated for you, and then downplay the lives of 66 babies, that comparing the variants to the other deaths. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Be working somewhere else. Huh? Mr. President, Monday the Mawaru, I'm shocked. How Mandakila bindal a speech bobu ndax defa buga sa downfall? That the flock of bindal just, they don't care. I mean, you have, since yesterday, but not even day, but days, where they could have been writing the speech and edit practice course, so but it would have been better. In a language you're comfortable, because but on top of that, that is not enough. On top of that, the death of the babies, the variants, can I compare as normal death rate? Huh? Huh? You as a head of state should not be counting even your death rates in your country. You should try to limit death. Because man, I cannot understand. Te yo president balanga read law hamne first, the thing was complicated. Second, to compare the deaths, these 66 babies, to compare them with you know, all the past deaths, that it shows that you don't have a heart. Legally, no, the family yo amulo hol. Melni yow, you're not sympathetic to what is happening. Melni yow yeremulo jigen yoy nonu tay nga xamne ño tok di grief pour sen dom yi. Yow mu ngi melni yow amulo heart pour xalé yoy nonu gañu nonu 66 babies yo xamne ñu leen sul. Ken xamul ndax xalé yi tay suñ dundon be maga elek, they can be the future leaders of the Gambia. Ñu tok sen bakken ni just because of negligence in our system. Instead of nga gena, nga put a stand word talk wax ak nit ñi, even sa office, nga talk nga waxtaan ak nit ñi, wax ci soose wala wax ci olof, we can get translators ñu translate ko. Touch hearts ci nit ñi, touch hearts ci jigéen yi. One leen listen, you have 4 more years and you're ready for business. These people, you hold them account. Talk about you doing investigations. And as results are coming, you will feed these are the things the people want to hear. What are you doing about it? Who are you holding accountable? Did you sack anybody? Did you ask somebody to go and sit down, go home and sit there so that you can investigate, like Dr. 𝒂𝒊𝒏, for example? My internet is going in and out. You all did that beautiful photo shooting in the State House, like you're having an emergency meeting. Everybody thought Luray I knew. Everybody thought I knew things are going to happen. Now people are going to tell Adama Barrow is listening. Only to come. You guys sat there fabricating what to come and tell people as if people are sleeping. Mr. President, you have 4 more years to go. Why need yahal? Because when I went to Westfield today, and you know, I'm grieving for these babies. Leader for the first torop. Man ya isah lay halat. Nga ñew diko compare as the deaths in the Gambia. My internet is acting up today. This death, this 66, has nothing to do with the deaths that are happening in the Gambia, and you should not be proud to or talk about it like it is normal. Oh, the deaths are normal. As head of state, you should not be counting people that are dying in your tenure. You should not be talking about people that are dying in your tenure. You should try so that nobody dies. If everything was working, the hospital system was working, we have good medical facilities, people are not hungry, they have food, you know, the drugs are not manipulated or brought illegal drugs into this country. Trust me, Mr. President, if the country was the way it was, you would not be. Like whole head of state, didn't you? Guy Yokanan did the variant is go compare at past deaths. So they can be correct on. So they can be correct on. Dinga talk the content they on bediki bole ni. This is a complete different case. This is an isolated case. Yo kila nila bindal or meeting binga am ni nekun dila dimbali. Ni nekun dila dimbali. Because they're making you look as this like this guy, like this monster, like somebody who doesn't care about his country, like somebody who doesn't care about his people. That is the picture they're painting of you. They're painting a negative image of you, and this negative image is me. You're so gaining as the head of state. Di wax lu mel nii on a topic bo xamne BBC woné nako, Al Jazeera woné nako, all these media stations all over from Banjul to Germany to England to everywhere, America. People are calling me all over and said, "Oh, Gambia is in the news again." You as again and was something so no. Like you have zero sentiments. Please. We thought after that meeting you had, that emergency meeting you had, and all that, you will come up with something that alhamdulillah, okay, you can investigate. My brothers and sisters, Mante, I'm this ill advice that you are advising this president. Don't think that tomorrow you will not be out of office, You are giving the president, you are ill advising the guy. This president, you're ill advising him. You all sit there, you all think you're so powerful, nothing can happen to you, you're untouchable. Hey, am na ñu nekkon fofu before yena te wacca nañ. Ana ñu tay? What goes up must come down. Why ngeen toog foofu noonu di ko advice pour mu suit leen instead of coming and jaar si digga bi don't see through that. Sometimes as a head of state, don't listen to everything that they tell you. Listen, but then come out. Am nga hell. Yalla def la may hell. You have a brain. Use it sometimes. Suñ la waxee nga gis ne feesu sa noppa bi nga no guys, you know what? That's fine. You know, let's go live. Come live and talk to the people. Then bu fekkee ne amuloo full evidence nga ne leen anyway. Nga wax nit ñi ne di nga def sa follow up and you will come back to the people and you will hold anyone accountable. But you sit there, they manipulated you, they wrote something that is difficult for you to read, that when you read it, it makes sense to you, but to say it makes making sense to the populace, then you def ko si angale, xam nga ñëw out and make all these blunders as a head of state. And you sound so not caring. You sound so cold. You sound so like these are not your people. You are the head of state. Yo, yai President 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔. Whether we like it or not, you are the one that is there. Say yo, yai by 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔. Connecting, reconnecting. You know? Dr. Samate. Tay da nga warona ñew ak wax ñep ne anyway, you have asked Dr. Samate to go and sit down until investigations are carried out. You tell the people, because the people are crying, nit ñi betay ñu ngi am hope ci yow. Nit ñi betay discouraging ci yow, because at the end of the day, yow yaay President bi. So it's like we don't have a choice right now other than to try and see how best we can talk so that you can get better. But instead of getting better, you're listening to your cronies around you who are just ill-advising you based on saving themselves. They're advising you to save themselves, and you should not be falling for that. It's not going to go down well internationally. So you're not only talking to Gambians. Speak bobu no, it was not just for Gambians. Because this is an international news. So banga joxe speech bobu no, that speech is viral now. Huh? You didn't talk about anything today. I am so disappointed. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed. I thought making noise and doing all that and coming together, I'm good. This is not about politics. This is not about, you know, 𝒒𝒊𝒏. This is bigger than 𝒒𝒊𝒏. These are lives that are lost because it can happen to anybody. It can happen to your brother. When we were at Westfield, a policeman came there. He didn't know who I was, and he asked for Madi and Nene, and he says they told him that there's chaos or whatever problem in Westfield. When he came, he said he was shocked. Huh? Little cough syrups. And I told him, I said, you can be a victim. Because this is not just about the cough syrups. I'm the yeneen garab yu fa nekk, antibiotics yang fa. There's all these other drugs that are there. And apparently, our drug agency don't have what they need or the tools they need or a proper facility or whatever to test these drugs. So anyone can be a victim. Because this is not just about the cough syrups. This is about every pharmaceutical drug that is coming into this country. How are they being tested? How ak jigéen yi? Li amul dara pour defa dañoo dem against the president moo tax ñuy dem kind of thing. No, this was just solidarity to stand with this woman. And I said to the policeman, you can be a victim. Anybody can be a victim. Mun nga nekk minister sax nga nekk victim. Ka nga xam ne sa doom bi dina feebar ñu jox ko beneen garab boo xam ne xëy na it was not part of this syrup, but it's another medication that is still there. Oh, I forgot. Maybe now you will take your kids to America or to foreign countries or Senegal because you don't want to, you can afford to do that. But what about the masses? Huh? What about the masses? Man, I'm so disappointed. Man, munuma wasa. My voice is gone. I'm so disappointed. I'm so sorry, my brothers and sisters, but I've never been so disappointed in the Gambia and the people here. no, you haven't got the crowd that I was expecting to be there in solidarity. The people coming. When it comes to writing, Gambians are good. When it comes to talking, Gambians are good. But when it comes to implementation, it's a problem. Or when it comes to acting, it's a problem. We can talk a good talk, we can write a big jargons and everything, but now let's put it to action. And nothing. That's what happened today. I am so disappointed. Today I ask myself, really, what am I doing here? What am I doing in the Gambia, really? I said to my sister, it's so tiring, you know, because people are just from the top down. It's so tiring. Huh? Everybody will talk a big talk. Yes, the baby's this. Yes, this, yes, this. Go to Westfield. Now we reckon new. Apart from Madi, Nene, and few other people, it's the youths. But when we politicians start, you want to hold us to account. No, we are a reflection of the leader we have. Are we better? We're so quick to talk. We're so quick to point fingers. We're so quick. But are we better? If the turnout was so bad, are we better? And then you wonder why people get to office and they're doing exactly what they're doing right now, because they know Gambia be warek. By dara du ci génn. Warek. Just talking like. That is why they do what they do. So, at some point, it's like, hey, you know what? These people buy everything, let's buy everything, everything you do in Gambia, everything, buy len ko yala, buy ko yala, dina ham, buy len ko yala. And we coming from the diaspora, we come, we are ready. We are, you know, no, you cannot do this, you cannot take this, you cannot do, this is the enemy of the state. Ki dafa bariwa, ki dafa difficult, ki dafa nahari dere. Sometimes the same people that you are even helping are the ones that will even turn against you. The same people you come from the diaspora, you know, they did, no, this is not how it's supposed to do, no, this is how, no, this is your right, oh no, this isn't here, you know. Huh? Yesterday somebody said, I listened to your video, but you were aggressive. I said, really? Then don't listen to it. When I don't talk, you say I don't talk. When I talk, you say I'm aggressive. When I talk low, you said, why is she so quiet? Why? Or when she don't talk, oh, you see, she's now barrow. Oh, now, oh, she's this. What do you want? What do you guys want? Do you, at some point you ask, what do you Gambians, what do you want? Because Gambia is the place where you dem. That's wickedness. What do you guys want? Do you even know what you want? What you need and what you want is two different things. I need you guys to start. I need Gambians in general, all Gambians, to really begin to think of what they really want. Not what they need. What you need and want is two different things. Because I don't get it. And then we wonder why we're having leaders, all kinds of leaders coming in here. One for them, he became a dictator because it was easy. Now we have another one. It's easy. The same ones that were aiding the dictator are the same ones they are telling him, hey, they didn't need a coffee. Because it's easy. At the end of the day, Gambians are just making noise. Tomorrow something will come out, they'll forget about this. You know, let's just give them something. My friend, buy ko yala. Huh? Somebody told me, oh, you were aggressive yesterday. I said, listen, when I don't talk, you say I don't talk. Now I talk, you say I'm aggressive. Do you know why America is great today? Do you know why America is so great that when the blacks wanted to sit everywhere in the bus, just as the whites, they fought for that. It's nice to sit and watch Martin Luther King and all the stories and hear all these stories. But those stories didn't just happen by sitting and said, yeah, those stories happen because those people actually got up and did it. They didn't just sit there and say, they got up. Huh? And they marched and they fought for it. Anything you see today happening in America, where even you and me can go to America and even begin to stand and talk about our rights, is because it was fought by our ancestors for them to be where they are, for us black people, whether we live there or let's stand in solidarity. Stand in solidarity. Huh? Why Gambia rek ngagi stay? Ñep dinañ wa bruhaha. They will stand in solidarity until the moment comes. Ngagis ñep di delu gannaaw. And then we sit here and admire Senegal. And admire how Sonko can sit on a small table and call the whole youth of Senegal to come out and not do any riot or anything, but to come out in their numbers and peaceful protests to show the voice. And we all sit here, Sonko, this. But you all sit here. When it's time for you to stand in solidarity with 66 babies that died and the mothers, there's no one voice. Sometimes the same people that will come and stand with you are the same people they put down with you. They turn around, they have a connection in the government. Money. Money. The same people. What kind of country? What kind of people are we? What is this? Huh? Do you know what standing in solidarity is? Kadu. Dafa melni Gambian bi legi amatu sax kadu. Amul kadu. Lu wax rek mu ngi jema rocheku. It's all about interest. Hey, the ministers are in there doing exactly what they're doing, chopping the money. You know why? Because it's all about interest. Because that is what you deserve. Because you all are doing everything and talking and making all this noise. It's all about interest. You really don't care. You just want noise. Speak and talk. Let's take Jammeh out. Let's take Jammeh out. Let's take Jammeh out. Some of the same people that said let's take Jammeh out are the same people that went and started with Jammeh or are now talking. I'm going to cut the video short because the reception today is not good. I know some people wanted to join, but the internet is very slow. But I'm just going to finish here. I think we got what we deserve. I think people are not true to themselves. I think we have a country where sometimes you have to look at the leadership to judge exactly how everybody all over the world, they're judging us by what we have and what is going on. You know, at the end of the day, it's all about interest. Government, just like Aïssatou Touré, she was there and everything was okay. She never talked about the Constitution or whatever. Now she come out and says she thinks the Constitution. It's always the same story. Whilst they're in there, nobody talks. Do you know why I didn't take the offer or I didn't stand? I need to be able to work. I need to be able to implement stuff. I need to be able to do stuff. Why duga si system bo xamne ken liggéeyut man dama duga fofu nonu realize ne ken liggéeyut ma tok fofu nonu di lekka pour lan xana lan la lekk lan la fa lekka lo xamne musuma ko lekka lan la fa am lo xamne musuma ko am kuma xamut rek moy ma xamut way so len ma laajte di ngeen xamne man I've done my life. I've lived to the fullest. But I cannot stand with somebody that cannot tell me anything about his policy or program or what he has for women and youth for me to be able to stand in solidarity with him so that he can win and we can implement. I cannot. But if it was easy, I would have stood with him and eat. I could have stood with him. Right now, I will not care about the people I represent. Because it's easy. But no, my integrity is what counts. Me. Man, my integrity. Because at the end of the day, man legacy la fi buga bay. I want when I die, when the Lord said, what have you done? Is what I laid the stone. I want to be able to tell that to the Almighty the day I leave this world. I want to say, this is what I did. Li la fi bay. Bang ma blessé, ma def li ma life. Dama delu Gambia. Bama delo Gambia, li ak li la fa def. I gave back, li ak li la ligay. Because we are all here for a reason. Somehow we have to give back. Somehow we are here for a reason. We're not here just to occupy unnecessary space. Yàlla daf ñu taana ñun ñëpp am na lu mu def si ñun pour ñu bàyyi ko fii. So bu fekkee dama war a taxaw ak nit dama war a taxaw si kaw ne ma mun a to stand in solidarity with someone, go and see what it means. But anyway, the video today is very bad. It's just cutting on and off. Internet is bad. No one can join in. Maybe we can try another time. I'm super tired. I'm mentally tired. I'm mentally exhausted, you know, but hey, it is what it is. Again, praying for the 66 babies that lost their lives. These are babies under 2 years old, and it's sad. And, you know, praying for the mothers. I pray that the First Lady will reach out to her. If we can do anything for them, let us try to see what we can all collectively do as Gambians. Again, stand in solidarity, but meaning the word and meaning it deep in our hearts. I want to thank you all so much, and I hope to see you soon again. My love is for everybody, and please, 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 the attitude change it, the hearts change it. You know, we need to heal, we need to change our attitude, we need to change our mindset, because if not, we will never have the leaders that we deserve. God is still gonna give us somebody, because we're gonna choose because of personal gains and personal reasons. The reason we have leaders, the leaders that we're having, is because of our personal intentions, our personal. We're selecting leaders based on what we want from them. We are selecting leaders based on our relationship with them. We are selecting leaders based on how close we are to them. Nakala ñoo mëna jot connection bi. When I was running for this presidential race, some of my kids' friends said, I'm going to Gabriel's friends, my friend, you know, because when the mother is a president, I can be going to State House. Already at that young age, they're thinking like that. Why? Why are young kids seeing? Magi yep non lañ nekk di xalaat so xale yi léegi de copying li magi di xalaat loolu la ñoo xalaat ñoom tamit on this age de waaw suñu demee xaj doomam yi suñu xale ñun ñëpp nañ dem State House ñun ñëpp nañ fa fo you know they're already thinking like the elder people. They're already having that mindset because it's embedded in our system, it's embedded in our body, in our blood, because we have become this set of people that are only looking for ourselves, not for the community, not for togetherness, not as a team. But I will leave you with that tonight. I'm super tired. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'm so sorry that I cannot have some join in today. Inshallah, probably we can do this next week. You all have a wonderful day. My disappointment at the speech of the president is overwhelming. I don't even know how to take it, but